Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Jesse's Small Homestead, and I'm Jess. This is what I woke up to this morning. Well, I've spent the last half an hour picking things up and trying to clean things up a little bit. I'll take you in there and show you kind of how I reinforced it a little bit. Such a mess. For the majority, everything survived. There's a couple things that that just are having a heck of a time trying to stay afloat, so I think this one might be a goner. I might be able to bring it back, but everything for the most part looks okay. There's nothing in this. I don't know what happened to that plant. It's probably in the yard somewhere. I just put out this calendula in here and those Brussels sprouts and a few cabbage. These right here are pretty much the ones that I lost. I mean, these look okay, but the tag is gone, and when I'm selling starts, oh, there's the plant. Oh geez, I got dirt all over. There's that one. Don't make the same mistake I did. These little hooks right here that you hook onto the bars down at the bottom, and you stick them in the ground, and you hold the wire or the frame down into the ground, but when your ground is wet, then it just pulls right out. So what I did was I just pulled up some of my garden bricks that were lining one of my flower beds and just laid them around the edge. And unfortunately, I'm putting them up on the shelves because I'm not making the same mistake again. Because eventually I'm going to get my tomatoes out here. Once they get going, I haven't even started my tomatoes yet, but I'm not going to make this mistake again. Just, ugh. Why? Now, I'm not saying that those greenhouses are bad, because they're not. They're really good, especially when you don't have anything at all. But use your head about it. Don't do what I did. Don't rely on what they provide for you in the box to support your whole greenhouse. Maybe get some 2x4s and make a frame for it and bolt down your whole frame to the 2x4s. Trust me, that could have been a huge disaster. When I'm selling starts, I need to know exactly what is planted in each pot. It could have got all mixed together and a month worth of work down the drain. Now that I'm done sulking, let's go in the grow room and I'll show you what I got going on in there. Isn't that pretty? That's almost 300 pepper plants. Now, there's no fan in here. So what I do when I come in here, I just take my hand and rub it along all of my starts, because that way it thinks it's wind and it strengthens them up. Pepper plants, they like to dry out a little bit. So if you notice, my soil is a little dry. They're kind of the weird ones. They like to dry out and then get a good watering and let them dry out again. Here's some Cayenne Peppers. There's 40 seeds in this container. This had a sub sandwich in it, and I thought, you know, I'm going to put some seed starting mix in there and start some more seeds. So if you don't have, let me get it underneath the light so you can see it. So if you don't have access to seed trays, this is an option that you can use. and they're doing quite well. It's a little mini greenhouse. All right, we're gonna pan up. Sorry if it's jittery. And all of these are flowers. Now down at the end, you see that there's nothing in the last four lines. Those are nasturtiums, and they have not come up yet. I did pull the seeds up just to look, and they are starting to root, so I am not too concerned about it. There's a lot of different zinnias and nasturtiums, straw flowers, and yeah, there's nothing in there yet. Looking good. So I think this evening I'm going to go through my tomato seeds and get those going. I do want a variety of tomatoes for the farmer's market, and I have a lot of tomato seeds, but I don't want to get things too complicated. I do want a variety. I want cherry tomatoes, I want heirloom tomatoes, maybe a hybrid, not sure yet, and some different tomatoes that you really don't see. This is actually one of them. It's an orange peach tomato. Now, I can't have tomatoes, the acid in them makes my gut hurt and I itch a lot. So I don't know what this tastes like, but I do know what these Aunt Molly ground cherry tomatoes taste like. My grandparents, they used to plant these when I was a kid, and they're super sweet. They call them ground cherries because they're ready to eat when they actually fall on the ground and you can pick them up. Now, it's in the tomatillo family, so it does have that husk around the outer edge, and it will turn brown, like a paper sack brown, and fall to the ground, and that paper lantern that's around the tomato actually protects it from any bugs or slugs that could possibly eat your tomatoes. Another cherry tomato, I don't know, I'm debating on which one. This one's kind of cool. It's a, why is my phone acting up? It's a spoon tomato. They're really small. Or the sweet 100s. Tell me which one do you think between the two of them I should do. I'm thinking this one. I don't know. All right, another one. Romas, of course. You got to do Romas. And I'm going to do a Ponderosa tomato and a red Brandywine tomato. And since I can't eat tomatoes, I don't know what this tastes like, but I've heard it tastes really good. It's a Berkeley tie-dye tomato. I wish my phone would stop jumping. And that's what that one looks like. And maybe a yellow pear. That's nothing new, but it's kind of one of those staples that kids really like. But at the same time, if I'm growing, I don't know, I'm arguing with myself. Well, I'm gonna have to send off for now. Those tomato seeds are not gonna plant themselves. So like always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I've been forgetting to tell you, if you see that notification bell, whichever, I don't know where it's at on the screen, but go ahead and click that so you don't miss any more of my videos. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.